Hello again, everybody! I'm Mr. McSquare. This is the Buck-Chuckets and Piglins SMP, and we're in episode number 15 already. It's time to colonize the end. So, through our nether portal, you can see it's all decorated with end stone because that's going to take us to the end gate. And you can see that a few other players have already dug out this area and exposed the stronghold and gateway. Just exposed it to the surface, dug it out, and this is all nice and safe and so forth. Got a bed and some chests. We can all go down to the end. So at this stage of the game, the End Dragon's been beaten 5 or 6 times, which opens up 5 or 6 portals. And Crazy Savage has made a Enderman farm, so we don't want to mess with that. We're going to preserve his work and not mess with what the other creators are doing in the realm. But this landscape, nothing's been done to it. Like, it's just battle the dragon and that's about it. So it's a big blank canvas for us to do a bit of artwork to. I have no idea what those bricks were about, but we will get to this. So we have a fountain where the dragon spawns, and we brought a bunch of material with us, as obsidian primarily, because the dragon will destroy everything except for end stone and obsidian when it flies around. So if you're going to build anything, if it's not made out of obsidian or end stone, the dragon could wreck it, so be aware. Now, if we're going to colonize the end, everyone comes to the portal, and this will be common ground that doesn't really belong to anybody, so we'll mark it out. And one of the other former members was good enough to put a portal right at the bottom of the end. You can build at height 0 or height 1, one or the other. And you can't build below that. And at minus 40 is the void, and the void will just dissolve whoever is in there, including all of your nice equipment. So here we are. We're staying on height 1, so at height 0 are all the blocks that we're running across here. And you can see very little has been done in the end. Not a very popular place, but quite the hazard having the void underneath you. And if we want to colonize the end, we've got to build a safe area for everybody to stage from. And for that, we're building at the bottom of the void. I got a thing about bottoms, don't I? Like digging out the bottom of the overworld and coming to the bottom of the void. And even in the nether, I'm working off the bottom. I like to put my back to a corner. But as the void is right there, you can see that, yeah, you can lose your equipment real easy. Just forget to crouch a little bit, walk off an end, and next thing you know, all your equipment's gone. But that's why you've got a base. So here I'm back at the lovely base with no equipment, and I'm aware that stuff like this can happen. So I don't lose my mind, but I've always got a backup set of equipment ready to go. And it turns out that I need my backup set. So you won't see that nicely trimmed up armor anymore because it's in the void. But I've got my standby set here, some spare elytras, and tools. We're fine. We're fine. We're just a little annoyed, but we keep going. So that is the big risk, really, of working off the end, is the void. And there's no recovering your stuff. It's gone. It's gone. You just got to let it go and keep moving forward. So from the platform, you can see we added a stairwell. And around each of the pillars, I wanted to make a structure. Okay, this end stone, I'm going to have to replace that with just regular end bricks because the dragon will actually destroy end stone. He won't destroy end, but he will destroy end stone bricks. Give you a quick view here. Okay. And everything's done in survival mode here. We don't cheat, we just play the game. and there's no saving because it's a realm. You can't go back to a save point. It's a realm. Everything's live. But we won't waste your time showing me dig frickin' obsidian pillars out. I'll just show you the end results. So you see the little black circles? Those used to be obsidian pillars, and I dug them out just to get obsidian. Because at the bottom of the world, well, I made a giant obsidian platform where it's nice and safe. The dragon kind of leaves you alone down there. That little stairwell there, you can see the different portals that have been opened. I think there's 6 of them right now. And all together, kill the dragon 20 times, you'll have 20 portals open. I think 20 is the limit. Double check the Minecraft wiki. So when you resummon the dragon, each of the pillars will return. And you can dig them out again if you want obsidian. So that's how I do my obsidian farming. I don't use lava and water. I summon the dragon and dig out the pillars. So I got the stairwell here. It does go down, so it should be safe from the dragon destroying it on you. But we still got to be aware. Manual stairwell down, because again, if you accidentally fall in the void, you need a way to get back down to where all the stuff is. And elytra, you can't build them, so there's only so many of them that you've got. And as time has gone on, like I think I had about a dozen of them, and I'm down to about 4 or 5 of them. Anyway, still got them, but it's a resource that I seem to be, let's say, consuming as I fall in the void and need replacements. So the platform down here I made out of obsidian, because if you're building and digging along, obsidian will take more than one whack and you won't accidentally wind up in the void. And it's hard to see obsidian from the void because it's so bloody dark. Therefore, a 3 perimeter around all the pillars, which respawn if you dig them, and then some of the dragon. So the pillars are a bit of a permanent structure, let's say, or a renewable structure. They go all the way down to height 0. And I built a platform down here. We'll have to move the pyramid because I want to use this space. And then sea lanterns to ring the outside so that you can see where the edge of the obsidian is and not accidentally walk off. Yeah, accidents still happen, but let's minimize it a bit, shall we? And I think I'll actually remove all those sea lanterns and put them down 1 block into the obsidian. That's the lowest you can go. Otherwise, I got to build up another layer to hide the lanterns. But I think I'll just go down into the obsidian 1 level. Whatever falls in the void, falls in the void. We'll accept that loss of resource. Now, back in one of the early episodes, I built a ghast farm, which is where we're at right now. And of course, the ghast farm, you can get ghast tears from farming the ghast. There they are. You'll have to check out an old episode for all the details of how this works and why it works. But the bottom line is, it's time to get to work and get some, well, more gunpowder is nice, but ghast tears. And you whack a ghast. Oh, there's some gunpowder. No, we want your tears. So whack a ghast. Some XP. Oh, there's the tears. And get a bunch of tears, because to resummon the dragon, you need end crystals. End crystals are made from ghast tears, plus some other components. And you can also make happy ghast, which we'll get to in the near future. So with our ghast farming complete, we're back here. The pyramid, I made it a multi-beacon pyramid. You can see on the side I've got all the buffs. And I figure if this is going to be the hub, the base of operations by which we colonize from, it'd be a good place to make a map room. Keep track of where everything is. And you can see that I've bridged out in one direction. That's going to be the direction that I use. There's really 2 other players I've got to be considerate of and give them space if they want to do the same thing. But that goes out about 1,000 blocks. I won't waste your time. It's just a long bridge, and it's 90% complete. I just want to make the sea lanterns go all the way around like rings. And once I've got a happy gas port, I will finish that off. But essentially I've got a bridge going out one direction, and I decorated the obsidian pillars. As you can see, yeah, I just put some framework around where each of them are, and if I dig them out and some of the dragon back, then it'll come. It should fill up each frame. The spawning platform I lit up a bit, made it easier to see. And keep in mind that anything you build on the spawning platform at the gate will disappear when you come back in. So I had to extend the platform a bit and then do it. Now the big thing with these pillars is I made a stairwell ramp out of end stone to get up to the end crystal spawning point for each one. So that when I do summon the dragon, all I gotta do is run up the stairs, because you don't always have an Elytra handy, or maybe somebody else is using it. The idea is that you just run up the stairs. You can see everything's made out of end stone. The dragon won't eat it. And also, Endermen will not pick up end stone blocks. It's one of the blocks that they don't touch and move around on you, so it's safe construction. So if an end crystal spawns there, I can go up the stairwell and smash it, and repeat that on each of the pillars. That's a lot of work, but I'm not crazy. I'm creative. So you can see they've all got a similar height done up, and yeah, that'll do. That will do. Give you the aerial view. There you go. Just a bunch of towers. And then we'll just summon up the dragon there and test it out. You can see the gaps in the middle there. That's where each of the obsidian towers will reform. So you put down an end crystal on each of the 4 directions. You'll spawn the dragon, which also renews the obsidian towers. We'll back off, and we'll get ready to smash. Oh no, man! I was not aware that would happen. So when the towers respawn, or rather when the crystals respawn, you can see it's deleting an area above and below. I was not aware that that was the area of effect. So several hours wasted. We're learning. We're learning here. Okay, let me just get rid of that dragon, and then we can get back to a different build design. Okay, that sucks, but it's a learning experience. We'll chalk that up to a learning experience. So, just got rid of the dragon. You guys have seen lots of dragon fights before. There's lots of videos out there for that. But now I gotta come up with a different design feature, because that just doesn't work. I'll come up with a different idea, and we'll move forward from there. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and once more, till next time, bye bye.